Hi there everyone. Welcome to Debbie Reads Tarot. Hope every one of you is doing really well. So today's topic is going to be pretty interesting. We are going to look at what is being told to your boss versus how they actually feel about you. This is going to be a general reading and not every message may resonate. So take what resonates, leave the rest. If any of you are interested in personal consultations, you guys can check out the descriptions. All details are mentioned. You have 3 piles in front of you as you can see it from the screen. Take a moment, pause the video if you want. Choose the pile that you feel most gravitated towards, and let's get started with your reading. Hi there, my pile ones. This is going to be your reading. We are going to look at what is being told to your boss about you versus what do they actually feel about you. It's a general reading, not every message may resonate, so take what resonates, leave the rest. This is for entertainment purposes only, so don't take the messages to your heart. Also, if any of you are interested in personal consultations, you can check out the descriptions. All the details are mentioned. We have the 9 of Swords. We have the 4 of Cups. A lot of your co-workers are definitely not happy about you. You stress them out a lot. This could either be you getting more priority, maybe you get more opportunities and that really upsets them. I feel like a lot of your co-workers definitely gossip about warning your bosses, warning your managers about you. Interesting how I'm using the evil eye charm today. Maybe a lot of your co-workers have some sort of envy, some sort of jealousy towards you. I don't know, there is something about you, even with the image that you have chosen, which gives me you are extremely money-oriented, you're extremely goal-focused. You probably are the kind of a person who don't really have much time to socialize. Maybe you are the kind of a person whom people would not get in after-party dinners. You're very practical. What do their boss actually feel about them? How do they actually see? My pal number 1. We have the King of Pentacles. I said, you definitely bring a lot of finance, a lot of opportunities to your organization. Your skill is very appreciated. You're being seen off as the money generator, money maker. Okay, and your boss definitely feels you have that skill to attract clients or help your company grow. I feel like your boss also kind of views you as a person who deserves a lot more. For some of you, I don't know if you guys want some kind of increment, if you guys are waiting for a promotion, maybe for a special role, maybe somewhere where you want to be elevated to a higher position. Maybe your boss or managers or bosses, they are definitely thinking about that. Your boss definitely sees you as an equivalent, is what I can say. You work for your company's interests. I don't know if you guys can hear the outside noise over here. Maybe the microphone is going to cancel out. If the noise is being picked up, I feel like there is a lot of chaos at your office. Maybe there is a lot of toxic work politics and you don't really want to get involved in all that. Or you are being seen off as a person who knows how to carve out their path, knows how to carve out their way, and kind of deal with all these negative people extremely practically. You are not the kind of a person who would get swayed away in drama, in unnecessary gossips. And I feel like a lot of your co-workers waste their time on that, and as a result of which, you attract the opportunities that they miss out because their mind is always busy trying to pulling other down, whereas you focus on your own growth. We have the Knight of Cups. Interesting. I want to get a clarifier. What is this Knight of Cups? For some of you, it could be emotional maturity. Stable energies is what I am receiving. As I said, you guys keep yourself out of the drama. We also have the 10 of Cups. All right, interesting. This can resonate for specific some of you or just maybe literal. I feel like your boss has a crush on you. Your boss definitely likes you. I mean, if he's single or if both of you have a special connection, I don't know if your boss kind of favors you, gives you that special treatment. Maybe they like you in a romantic way. They want something really serious. Or for some of you, I'm also getting maybe your spouse, your partner, or the person that you are very strongly romantically involved with. Maybe they work in the same company as you do, and maybe they are the boss or they are positioned in a place of higher authority, having that hierarchy to control the subordinates. So it is giving me that energy where I feel like a lot of your coworkers are jealous of that favoritism, or if this doesn't involve you or your boss being romantically involved, you definitely get a special treatment in your company. You are being seen as an asset. You are being seen as the perfect person. Like you add value to the company is how you are being seen. A lot of your coworkers may also have eyes on you, like in a romantic way. Maybe you are really good looking, because we have the Page of Cups showing here and Knight of Cups as well. A lot of proposal card is coming out for some reason. And maybe they feel competitive because your boss may also have an eye on you. Take it how it resonates, okay? It's going to be different for different people. A lot of your coworkers also kind of tries to warn your boss about you being a gold digger, you being an opportunist. There is definitely an energy coming very strongly about your convincing power, your ability to not really manipulate, but kind of get things done in your favor. And I feel like your coworkers feel really astonished. Like if they were to put the same effort, if they were to follow your strategy, they don't get the same result as you do, okay? So it kind of makes them feel a certain way. We have the Ace of Swords. Yeah, a lot of gossip, a lot of bitching. What is being told? And we have the Nine of Wands as well. Oh my god, I don't know who you guys are. People in your organization don't really want you to stay, don't really want you to continue. You make them nervous. Like, even if you are an employee, I feel like you come in with a very strong ambition, fiery, kind of the main character, main element energy in your workplace. Like, even though you are the employee, you are being seen off as someone who matches energetically with your boss. Like, you know what I mean? You come off as very dominating. And some people also feel like maybe you're full of yourself. So again, this energy of you making them nervous, you making your coworkers push themselves out of their comfort zone. So they kind of try to go to your boss and gossip about how they don't have much confidence in you, because they feel like maybe you're faking it. Maybe you're not the real deal. Maybe luck favors you out of the blue, and maybe your strategy and your things aren't going to work in the future. I think my pile number one, it is because of you, is the reason why the environment of your workplace has significantly improved. Like before you came in, I feel like there was no pressure. People were doing whatever they wanted to do. And you, my pile number one, you almost came in with this fresh energy, came in with a lot of fire and something that makes you stand out. And that is stressing people a lot, because now your coworkers know that they can't be doing the same work they have been doing for a very long time. And there is this energy where they need to step up. They need to bring out their best. There is also this energy coming out very strongly. I don't know if you recently had an argument or maybe some kind of discord with a particular coworker. Someone here might have tried to act like a snitch. Maybe they tried to go to your boss to tarnish your reputation, to manipulate them into thinking how you are toxic. And I feel like your boss didn't really pay that person that attention. So I feel like a lot of your co-workers, they kind of collectively plan and plot to take you down in all possible ways, but they can't really, because your boss, the seniors in your organization, they have their back. I feel like you make a lot of people in your own hierarchy, or maybe people who are placed in a lower hierarchy, I feel like you triggered them a lot. And interestingly, when I was filming this video also, there was a sudden power cut here and it went all black. So there are a lot of people who don't want you to excel, people who don't want to see you grow, people who don't want to see you shine. We have the Temperance. I'm loving the energies. The Temperance is all about balance, all about moderation, all about bringing that harmony, taking charge to make things fall into places. I feel like you definitely have this energy of integration. There is this energy where you pick opportunities and kind of combine them to make sense. You definitely have that energy of alchemy. Okay, my pal number ones, your boss definitely feels like You're very matured compared to your age. I don't know if you guys are newbies in the organization. I don't know why for majority of you, I feel like maybe you're new or maybe you don't really have much experience. But your boss definitely sees you as someone who has potential for so much growth, for so much progress. They kind of envision how your life is going to turn out after 5 to 10 years because they see so much potential in you. You guys are definitely way too good as a newcomer, is what your boss thinks about you. You are also being seen of as someone who tries to create harmony and balance among your co-workers. Again, as I said, this could be a very toxic environment that you're working for, where people love gossiping, people love spreading rumors, people love targeting each other, bullying each other, and there is a lot of negativity that goes around. I feel like your boss definitely sees you as someone who knows how to put people in their places, but also you are the kind of a person who brings peace into the situation. You try to deal with your co-workers as much calmly as possible, and if you feel like maybe someone is trying to cross your boundary, you definitely speak without hesitation. Your boss definitely sees you as someone who has a lot of self-worth, a lot of value. You respect yourself a lot, and there is also this energy where you demand respect from others as well. Your boss also sees you as someone who is very polite, very well-mannered, someone who comes from a good culture. You also seem off as someone who is extremely professional. I don't know if at your workplace people don't treat each other with respect and there is always some kind of chaos that goes around. So your boss definitely sees you as someone who has brought in a very different influence. You're inspiring to others. You're also being seen of as someone who is very confident, very sure of themselves. A lot of your co-workers and your bosses, both of them feel like maybe you deserve more. Like if there has been a better opportunity that is being handed over to you, I feel like you would take that opportunity without hesitation. Like you don't have too much emotional attachment or inclination at your workplace. You're just there to make money. You're just there to fulfill your financial goals and your desires. So your colleagues definitely think that it's a little selfish, maybe a little self-centered, but your boss is actually in admiration of that, because at the end of the day, if you're the person who thinks about themselves, who wants to do what is better for themselves in the future, there's nothing wrong in that. So I feel this practical mentality of yours is very much appreciated in your organization. Okay? Pile number 1, that was the reading. That was all I had for you. Hope you guys have resonated. If you guys did, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel. Comment your thoughts and feelings because I love reading every one of your comments. In case if any of you are interested in a personal booking, all the details are mentioned in the description, so you guys can check it out. Bye, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Hi there, my pile twos. This is going to be your reading. We are going to look at what do people talk to you, to your boss, versus what does your boss really think about you. It's a general reading, not every message may resonate, so take what resonates, leave the rest. And in case if any of you are interested in personal consultation, you can check out the descriptions. All details are mentioned. All right. For my pile number 2s, what is being told to their bosses? We have the Queen of Cups. What is being told about them to their boss? We have the Tower. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Okay, King of Wands, Ace of Swords. What is this Tower? All right. You guys definitely have some temper, is what your co-workers have been telling to your boss. You guys are definitely being seen off as someone who is very emotional, someone who is very invested in their work. And I don't know if recently you guys had an interaction with a particular someone who probably was interested in you. And this doesn't have to be always a romantic potential interest, but I feel like you have a very sociable, very friendly personality at your workplace. But if people kind of try to take advantage of that, you are definitely the kind of a person who would take your stand, who would draw that boundary. And there might have been some emotional outburst recently that your co-workers are actually talking to your boss about. Now, again, as I said, it's a general reading, so not every portion of the reading would resonate. So there are two situations that I'm getting. Either this could be about your workplace situation. Maybe you're not satisfied with the environment. For some of you, I'm getting maybe you guys are not getting paid as much as you should. Maybe you guys are undervalued. For some of them, also getting if someone here has tried to steal the credit for your work. Or for some of you, I am also getting this could have been a discord with a particular person in your organization. This could be a male person. And this person definitely tried to dominate you in some sort of way, or probably they might have told you something that has hurt your self respect. I don't know if you guys went to your boss and you complained about this particular person. I feel like there is a conversation that happened between your boss and this person where they are basically telling your boss that they were a well wisher and they didn't really intend to put you down, something like that. Okay, I'm getting a story here. So if it doesn't resonate, don't take the message. But overall, if I have to speak about your energies at your workplace, you are emotional. You treat your job as a trophy. It's a prized possession that you have. And I feel like your job definitely makes you feel very proud. You honor it. There is a respect, some dignity behind it. You are definitely being seen of as someone of high value because we have the Empress also at the bottom of the deck here. You demand a lot of respect. For some of you, I'm also getting maybe someone in your organization try to manipulate your boss into hinder some kind of promotion, some kind of growth that you have gotten. Maybe because you had a discord with this person. People are also talking about how passionate you are, how driven you are. Again, this energy of attachment, obsession with your job, with your role, and you almost don't want to let it go. I don't know if some of you reached at a point maybe where people wanted to fire you, people wanted to remove you. Now, this could not always have to be you leaving the job permanently. This could also be you not given a particular position or removed from a hierarchy. People are definitely talking about how obsessed you are with that thing. Or there is this energy where you are being seen of as someone who deserves more, who knows their worth, who knows their value. You are not the kind of a person who is going to settle in. You are probably planning to leave or exit the organization if that due promotion or that increase in your salary or that respect is not given. There is something about the work environment coming out very strongly where you probably want things to be in order. You probably want things very organized. You are not the kind of a person who could work in chaotic environment. So I don't know if you guys were demanding for a comfortable space and healthy environment, or maybe you wanted end of a toxic policy, something that was very exploitative, something where your company was profiting off not just you, but also like all of the employees that were working. So for some of you, I'm also getting a lot of your co-workers are actually in favor of you for that particular decision and they are rooting for you. They want that same change. But for majority of you, I feel like people are against that. There is this energy in you, my pile number two, where you wanted to change things up. You wanted to shake things up in your company. You wanted to give a very fresh new energy, fresh new perspective, something that is out of the ordinary, out of the box. You come in with a very unique energy, my pile number one, okay? Pile number two, I'm sorry. But if you guys were attracted to pile number one, maybe there are certain messages out there, you can check them. For someone here, I'm also getting maybe you have a problem with a female boss. I don't know if you guys really had problems or conflict with this female boss or a person. Maybe someone here in this organization, maybe some of your colleagues are trying to instigate some kind of differences between you and your boss. Yeah, that is what I'm getting. For my pile number twos, how do their boss actually view them? How do their boss actually view them? We have the Ace of Pentacles. You could be a Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces as well. Your boss definitely sees you as someone who is very grounded, very practical. I don't know if some of you guys are new in the organization or maybe you don't have much experience. This message is resonating a little bit with pile number one. Maybe that is the reason why I mistakenly have said pile number one. So if the message resonates, do watch pile number one as well. Maybe there are certain messages out there that may help you. Yeah. You guys are definitely very well respected by your boss. And if you wanted to bring some kind of change, some kind of innovation, renovation at your workplace, I feel like your boss admires that about you a lot. Your boss feels like you have very strong empathy, you're very self aware, and also you consider needs of other people in your organization, and you always think best about the overall well-being of your organization. And again, as I said, this could be a proposal maybe that you guys have brought up, where there are certain policies, there are certain laws, there are certain things that needed to be changed in your organization. Your boss is actually very, very appreciative of that. Your boss definitely takes notes. They feel like you are very inspiring. And I don't know if this is giving me that energy of maybe the one you report to, maybe that is not the main manager, maybe there are other hierarchies up there. Your manager definitely addresses your issues to higher authorities. I feel like your boss definitely tries their best to push your ideas forward. And maybe your coworkers feel a little envious of that. This is giving me that energy of a work union for some reason. I don't know if you guys are always thinking about the overall wellness, overall mental well being of the employees and your current workplace situation. The authorities higher up are really appreciative of that and they want to address the issue, especially if there has been a lot of bullying, or especially if there has been a lot of advantage being taken off by the higher authorities. I feel like you are definitely being seen of as someone who gives very valuable input. There is also something about changing strategy is coming out, maybe the way others function. You almost have this eye for looking at things in a different way. And that kind of is shocking to a lot of your coworkers, where they might be in disagreement, they may not approve of your ideas. They might think that you speak a lot, maybe you are too much opinionated and you probably can't keep your mouth shut. There is this energy where you indulge, okay? Um, you are always communicating, you are always trying to create that collaboration, coordinate with the higher authorities, with your bosses, with your managers. And I feel like people at your workplace, okay, they just simply nod their head, they just simply agree with whatever is being said, and they probably don't take too much load, they probably don't take themselves that seriously. So yeah, you definitely trigger a lot of people's confidence, is what I feel, because you're so vocal, because you're so opinionated. And interestingly, your boss agrees with you, your boss gives you full support. I don't know if recently some of your plans have been sanctioned. Maybe it is a project that you proposed in your company and your company decided to give a final agreement, decided to finally move with it, and probably others who weren't agreeing to this entire thing, maybe they were sidelined. For some of you, I'm also getting, if you have invited any of your friends or any of your partners over at your workplace, I feel like your coworkers discuss that with your boss as well. Maybe they have certain problems, people visiting you. This could resonate for someone specific here. What else? How does their boss view them? We have the temperance. This appeared in pile number one also. Your boss doesn't have a problem with you at all. My pile number two. No matter how much people gossip, no matter how much people complain, again, that energy of balance, that energy of moderation is coming out very strongly. Where I said you have a lot of emotions, you have a lot of empathy, you consider other people's needs. And there is nothing wrong in that, in raising such issues. For some of you, I'm also getting, if you recently have proposed a plan that is very environment friendly, something to do with pollution controlled, cost cutting, saving electricity, I don't know, maybe that initially was opposed by a lot of your coworkers because they thought that wasn't very practical enough. But in turn, I don't know if your company has gotten a recognition for taking that step, for being more environment friendly, or if your company has still profited when that environment friendly step was taken. So your boss is definitely appreciative of you because of that. Like, you bring in that energy of being a humanitarian, doing something for the society as a whole. Like, you don't have this energy of being selfish and just thinking about your needs. You always give ideas to your organization where your company grows as a community. There is something about bringing everyone together. And I feel like that has what has helped your company progress a lot. Your boss definitely sees you as someone who is super, super aware, someone who sees through all the tactics, sees through all the manipulations. I feel like you guys have also clocked a lot of people out. You guys might have also saved your company from investing in unprofitable deals. So you guys are definitely being seen off as a seer, okay? Someone who can forecast what's better for the company in the future. So I feel like you guys are being seen more of like a savior, more of like someone who comes in defense. I'm also getting this energy for some of you. I don't know if you guys have saved your company from falling apart from a certain kind of crisis. Maybe that is when they required you, your idea, your opinion, or something you did to damage control. You also are being seen off by your boss as someone who gives very valuable insights, someone who is always looking out. You guys could be a strategist into business analyst, or you do some kind of research on competitors. Maybe you forecast unpredictability, some unforeseen events. Some of you could be consultants. Some of you could be also astrologers or psychic readers. Maybe you give consultation to a group of people, or maybe a particular person who runs a business. How does their boss see my pile number two? Guys, I cannot make this up. I just said you guys may be seers, and we have the high priestess showing up. It's a confirmation, like literally. And to back that up, we have the magician again. As I said, you guys are definitely being seen off in a very high regard. I feel like even if you are an employee, your bosses definitely see you as someone who is equivalent of their position. There is something about having all the right information, having all the right knowledge. You guys are being seen off as someone who is extremely, extremely learned. And as I said, someone who probably does a lot of research. Some of you guys could be in law profession as well. Or maybe you are involved in certain consultancy agency firm where you are supposed to help your company avoid risk, a risk manager. Maybe you help your company get out of penalties, some kind of consequences that they were supposed to face. Again, lawyer energy is coming out very strongly for some reason. You guys are definitely seen off as someone who is very intuitive. Yeah, something about you seeing through things, you forecasting the uncertainties. And that is the best quality that you have. I think I'm just repeating myself. There are no other messages. That was all I had for you, my pal number two. Hope it made sense. If it did, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Do let me know in the comments if it has resonated. And if any of you are interested in personal consultations, my email is mentioned. You guys can check that out. Bye, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Hi there, my pal number threes. This is going to be your reading. We are going to look at what is being told to your boss about you versus how do they actually view you. This is a general reading and not every message may resonate. So take what resonates, leave the rest. And in case if any of you are interested in a personal consultation, you can check out the description. My email is mentioned. For my pal number threes, what is being told about them to their boss? We have the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Cups, King of Wands, and we also have the Lovers. Immediately, I'm getting very creative energy from this pile. You guys either literally could be into extremely creative fields, maybe into art, design, fashion, or maybe involved in a profession that involves a lot of creative talents. Some of you could be into acting, modeling as well. And if these don't resonate literally, I feel like you almost bring that energy of creativity, of passion into your work. People definitely tell that you put in a lot of hard work, a lot of effort. You have the eye for details, you have an eye for aesthetics. There is this element in you, my pile number three, where you beautify things. You also come off as someone who is a perfectionist. You always want things to be in order. You want things to be assembled really well. There is this energy of organizing is also what I'm getting. I don't know if you are someone who always arranges their desk, or maybe you rearrange, assemble, constantly declutter your space. You bring in a very aesthetic vibe at your workplace. There is something very fresh. I'm getting the smell of rose, lotus could be significant, lavender also could be significant. I don't know if some of you guys are always put together, like maybe you use really branded perfume when you visit your workplace. Maybe you are always putting on the right makeup. Maybe you have an amazing hairdo. You dress really well. So there is something about your physical appearance, your beauty is coming out very strongly, where you are being seen off as very presentable, very classy. You have fine taste. For some of them, also getting, if you guys style yourself with a certain kind of jewelry, that is also standing out a lot. Okay, I don't know if you are involved in a profession where you probably have to meet a lot of clients, show yourself in the public. Something related to media is also coming out, where you guys need to look presentable. You guys need to look very groomed. Some of you guys could be a journalist as well. Maybe you are into media, or for some of them, also getting maybe you're an air hostess, a waiter, a waitress, or also this could like involve an agency or a company where your physical presence is very much required in the organization. Like people are only going to get work done from you if you look well. There is something to do with portfolio is coming out very strongly. Again, I told you, some of you guys could be models watching this. For some of you guys, I'm also getting maybe you don't have a boss or a manager, maybe you have a clientele, you have a client base. So maybe you guys are also entrepreneurs, you have your own independent thing, you are your own boss basically. Some of you could be nail tech, aestheticians, some of you could run a salon. Some of you could also make something, make some handicrafts. Whatever, I am almost getting this energy where you guys definitely need to present either one of your creative talents or maybe the products that you have created through your own unique ideas is why people would invest in you. Some of you also could be receptionist, maybe hoteliers. Something to do with service is coming out very strongly. I feel like a lot of people definitely have a crush on you. Okay, because we have the lovers, queen of cups, king of wands. It's maybe because the way you present yourself, your personality, and the way you work, it's giving me strong Venus elements for some reason. Maybe you work with style. So people fall in love with your work. People fall in love with your personality and you as a person. There is definitely a lot of appreciation, a lot of compliments that is coming out very strongly. You are being seen of in a very high regard, okay? And I feel like your work speaks quality. I'm also getting fashion designers also. Maybe people come to you to make tailored outfits. There is this energy of going overboard with your ideas, with the efforts that you put in your work. I feel like your work is being seen off as a cherry on the cake. I don't know, maybe you guys give the finishing touches. Some of you could also be given responsibility of presentations, is also what I'm getting. And I feel like you guys make work come together. Some of you could also work in an advertising agency. Maybe in social media, something related to social media marketing also is what is coming out, where maybe you need to always constantly research, look for innovative ideas and plans so that your company can stand out. This is the least problematic pile, okay? And I feel like my pile number 3, if you guys have certain kind of problems, jealousy or toxic environment at your workplace, this is definitely not your pile. Maybe you need to see other piles for that, because I'm getting that energy of a lot of warmth, a lot of love, so many passion and so many emotions kind of running through in this file. People definitely reflect upon your ideas. It is something that is very inspiring, very changing, very unique. I'm also getting the energy of fantasy. Some of you could be creative writers. Some of you could design magazine, maybe into animation. Some of you could be music composers as well, authors. But whatever. Yeah, you definitely do your job right well. For someone here, I'm also getting maybe you and your partner or your spouse may work in the same company, in the same organization, or maybe you could have gotten married to a person who used to work in the same organization. Or this is also giving me this energy of you are probably dating someone from your company, and I feel like that is being told to your boss about you. People are happy, people are really, really appreciative of the energy that you bring into your company. Pile number 3, okay? Let's see how does your boss view you. We have the Empress. I think your boss views you exactly the way others view you in your company. For some of you, also getting maybe you guys are working on your passion project, and as a result of which, maybe you have attracted your own soul tribe, your own community, and people who relate and resonate with you. So there is no envy, there is no competition, and you and also people around you kind of get along really well. Your boss definitely sees you as someone who nurtures and cherishes their job, cherishes their work. You are also being seen of as someone who is very emotionally attached with your work. I feel like if your boss was to give you a certain feedback or a certain criticism, you are the kind of a person who would work in it very actively. You are being seen of as someone who always wants to learn, who always wants to improve, who always wants to try these different things to make your work more compelling, more engaging. Again, that energy of social media is coming out very strongly. You're very innovative. My pile number 3 is okay. I feel like you have one of the brightest mind in your entire workplace. You're very sharp, you're very intelligent, and you are also being seen of by your boss as someone who picks up things very quickly. You also have a little bit of sass in your energy, is what your boss thinks about you. I don't know, my pile number 3, whichever field you guys are, this could be corporate desk job. You definitely bring in that energy of excitement, of adventure. For some of you, I'm getting you guys could wear pink or red very often. Some of you guys could wear a bold lip, maybe dark maroon, red lipstick. Maybe that is what stands out. You definitely bring in that energy of warmth. Your boss and your co-workers, both of them admire your beauty a lot. You are one of the best looking in your organization. There is something about your face that is standing out a lot. Yeah, you are visually very appealing, very attractive. Your boss also thinks that you are in high demand. Everyone wants to work with you. Maybe you guys also invest a lot in your body, a lot in your physical health. Maybe you have a very strict workout routine. You're always very fit. For someone here, I'm also getting your boss may also like you romantically. Or maybe for some of you, your boss has a crush on you. This will not resonate for everyone, okay? Only if there has been this deeper connection or a situationship sort of thing, then that applies for you. Otherwise, don't take the messages. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. Strong Capricorn energy is what I am getting. And we also have the Six of Cups. I feel like I've already channeled the messages, but I'm still going to get more. You guys are also being seen of as someone who is an amplifier for money. You are the money maker, you are the money generator. You're also being seen of as someone where your boss thinks that they could invest in you for long term. Your boss also feel it was a great decision to hire you in their company. Your boss also feels that you are very diplomatic in dealings. For some of you, I'm also getting you maybe a negotiator, maybe you arbitrate, you bring communities together, you want to collaborate, you want to engage. There is this energy coming out where your boss also feels you're a very good communicator. You know how to engage with the clients. You know how to make community. Again, this energy of service is what is giving me. You are being seen by your boss as someone who isn't just there for your materialistic benefits. There is this maternal nature inside of yours where you love what you do, and that shows. You nurture your work. You are also being seen off by your boss as someone who is a good counselor, a therapist, a mentor. Maybe you guys help out your colleagues or maybe the newbies in the organization. You're being seen off as someone who is a team player. Your boss also feels sometimes you may also do others' work, maybe because you're so particular about the outcome. Sometimes you may also take on extra responsibilities, extra baggage. For some of you, I am getting your boss wants you to relax more, wants you to chill more, wants you to take more time off. Your colleagues can rely on you, is also what your boss feels about you. For someone here specific I'm getting, I don't know if you guys have helped your boss maybe outside of office work in some sort of way. This could be maybe in their personal life. This could be maybe financially. This could also be for some of you taking care of their kids. Your boss is really appreciative of that as well. Some of you guys could also be a personal assistant, a secretary. Yeah, guys, that is all. That is all I had for you. Hope you guys have resonated. If you guys did, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel, comment down your thoughts and feelings because I love reading every one of your comments. And in case if any of you are interested in personal consultation, you can check out the description. My email is mentioned. Bye, and I'll see you guys in the next video.